Hello everyone, I'm Sharpedo43 once again, bringing you all week 12 of the NGDL. Today we're going to be facing Fulham and the Jacksonville Fulhamites. This battle is going to be relatively quick, so yeah, I figure why not just cut to the chase already. I'm not going to really go through the teams because in all honesty, at this point it's kind of a waste of time, so yeah. Just look at the battle. So as you can see, he's going to lead off with Tapu Bottle, and I'm going to lead off with Cradilly. This lead is actually good for me because I do resist electric moves with Cradilly. I think I even invested enough special defense on it so that way I can take electrical hits very well from Tapu Koko, especially under the electric terrain. And now I'm just going to go for Stealth Rocks because, like I said, the matchup is pretty good. He is going to Volt Switch though, and he's going to go straight into this Sesegnon, which is the Porygon Z. I honestly don't know that if I should have probably went for the Toxic here. The reason why is because if I went for Toxic again after he tries to go for a move here, which in this case is the Z conversion, I probably would have had at least 2 rounds of toxic damage on this Porygon too, allowing it to go down much quicker in the long run. But instead I went for Stealth Rocks because I really felt like I was going to need these on the off chance Fulham decides to be switching around and whatnot. But yeah, he kind of, well, he does, but I mean, now he just brings this Porygon very, very early in the game and just sets up with it very, very early in the game. And that's actually not really, really good for me. Because now, already into this battle, I'm put it once again into this 50-50 scenario where I have to predict on whether or not he does have Ice Beam or Thunderbolt and what move is he going to go for. Because I'm definitely convinced he has the Volt Beam coverage on this because he knows that this this combination is really, really deadly to my draft in general. Because this Volcanion sure resists Ice Beam, but it's definitely weak to Thunderbolt. The Cradilly is resist Thunderbolt, sure, but it's also weak to Ice. So it's like I literally have limited switches to this thing. And because the Z conversion is Ice, Ice Beam is stab and boosted by adaptability, and that's not going to be enough for my heal list to take, especially after the initial damage it just took right now on switching. I'm going to try to go for Volt Switch here. In retrospect, I probably should have gone for Thunderbolt because looking at this damage, it tells me that it might have been able to go down after the next turn. Instead I end up just Volt Switching, and I decide to go into Volcanion just thinking maybe he'll go for Ice Beam, just seeing how the Thunderbolt did less than half to my Heal-a-Lisk, and going for another Thunderbolt will probably be not the best idea, especially if he wants this Porygon Z to go down early. But he does go for Thunderbolt again, and he just takes out my Volcanion, which is crucial because honestly I needed that for this Torkoal for one thing. And also for the Scizor, because Scizor, let me tell you something. Now that my Volcanion is down, it kind of answers heavily the rest of my team, the Scizor that is. So yeah, I'm already kind of in a big issue right now. Here he's gonna go into Torkoal on the double down. I go into Cofagrigus because I was kind of thinking he might go into Scizor just so he can get another pivot into something he wants other than Scizor if the matchup is not ideal for him. But he goes into Torkoal. And I'm going to just go for a Toxic. He does outspeed me and goes for Stealth Rocks. So what I'm going to do here after I got this Toxic off now is just go for Trick Room. Because he still has the Tapu Koko, I figure I need the Trick Room up so that I can actually outspeed the Tapu Koko with Dragonite without having to set up anything. Because honestly, I don't think I have the room to set up with this hyper offensive team that Fulham has. So yeah, so I'm just going to go for the Trick Room as a result. And after this, now I'm just going to go for the Hex. That way I can at least do damage, hopefully take it out with Hex since it's poison now. And the Hex move is Stab on Cofagrigus. Unfortunately, it's not able to take it out. I don't know if this thing is def invested or is it just because of the fact that I have no special attack investment on this Cofagrigus whatsoever. But it doesn't take it out, and Fulham is just going to try to Rapid Spin, which doesn't work because I'm a Ghost type, so yeah. But now he's going to go into Scizor, and this thing can easily just Bullet Punch me or do something else. He does go for Bullet Punch though. This is only a good thing in the sense that now he loses the Technician ability. However, unfortunately for me, I do not keep this this in mind basically. The fact that Mummy now changes Technician. And instead, what I'm going to do with this Dragonite here that I switch in, because it's the only thing that can take at least a hit or two from the Scizor, is actually waste what was supposed to be my Z move for Umbreon in all-out pummeling. And he's going to switch into Tapu Koko, which, yeah, it resists all-out pummeling. But here I go. I'm just going to waste it on this Tapu Koko. Reason being was because I kind of thought that because of the Bullet Punch doing a lot of damage to my Dragonite, was gonna be enough to take it out in all honesty, but I completely forgot right instantly that the technician ability was changed, and because of that I just decided to waste the Z move like I said already. This is bad. I in retrospect should have really gone for the earthquake, because had a hard switch in this Tapu Koko on an earthquake, this would have been gone a long time ago. And you know what's worse is that I make an even dumber play here and go for extreme speed, completely forgetting that I actually had the Trick Room up in all honesty. So I was like, ugh, that actually sucks, because this Tapu Koko is actually gonna be able to take out my Dragonite after this. And the worst part here is that the Trick Room is now gone. I go into my Scarf Helix thinking, hey, you know what, I can just take this thing out, right? Nope, because this thing is actually Choice Scarf, surprisingly. And I'm like, what the hell? I mean, it kind of makes sense considering I have a Sharpedo that tries to get +1 speed all the time, but I kind of don't see Tapu Kokos with Choice Scarf that often nowadays, so I kind of didn't expect it in all honesty. And now here I'm just going to send out Credilli just to see if I can take out this Tapu Koko. Let's see if he's smart enough to at least preserve differential, but he's not going to do that, thankfully. And I'm just going to be able to at least take out the Tapu Koko. So yeah, now after this, Sizzler just comes in and cleans up in all honesty, because this Credilli and Sylveon are all that I have left, and they're both weak to Bullet Punch from Sizzler. So yeah, that's basically going to be the whole game. Credilli goes down to Bullet Punch. Because it got its Technician ability back, now it's definitely going to KO. And now I have to send in Sylveon, which I'm just going to hope that it can actually at least take a Bullet Punch, and I'm going to at least try to take it out with a hidden Power Fire. But if I don't, then I'm just going to get destroyed. I mean, I lose no matter what, but the more I can take out of this guy's team, the better. Thankfully, I do survive the Bullet Punch, surprisingly. I didn't think I would, but I did, and as a result, now I'm at least able to take out this Scizor with a hidden Power Fire, which is decent enough. At least this battle doesn't end up being like a 4 or 5-0 in the process, because if so, then that probably would have made me feel a little bit disappointed in all honesty. But yeah, so Scizor's gone, but now he can just send out this Primeape and just take out my Sylveon with literally any move. He goes for Earthquake, and my Sylveon just goes down, and that's gonna be the whole game. Yeah, so that's gonna be the whole game. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for week 13 of the National Gold Digger League. But yeah, as you can see, we lose once again 2-0 to what's his face, but it's like, who cares, honestly. So all we're gonna do now is just move on, but for now, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for watching once again. I think I said that like 7 times already, but yeah, I'll just say it again. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned once again for week 13, and I'll catch you guys in the next battle. But for now, just take it easy. Duh.